Well, I don't know about who throws it more and compared us to the rest of everybody else. I just know that we try to take what the defense gives us. So if we have a chance to take it over the top, I think that favors, that plays into the hands of the strength of our receiving core, because we've got some guys that can stretch the field vertically, and he's got a really good long ball. So we're just trying to play to your strengths of your personnel, and also trying to attack the defense when you think you can get behind them.
How much does that go into Mason's ability to make those throws?
Well, he's got a good long ball, and I don't know. I mean, it's a combination of things. It's hard work, it's strength training, it's genetics. It's just good long ball thrower. You got to have good height, but you got to have good timing, and you got to have good protection. So it's not just him; it's the offensive line. In order to throw the ball down the field, you need good protection. I think it all starts up front. Our guys up front need a little bit of credit on that. We've got to continue to work on our protections. We need to continue to work on our timing and our landmarks and such.
What is their defensive front kind of poses as a threat to you guys?
Pardon me?
Their defensive front, they're pretty active. I mean, what kind of goes into counteracting that?
Blocking them with a lot of effort, covering them up, making sure that we run our feet upon contact, low pad level. Those are things that you need to do to be successful against a good defensive front.
Are they any different scheme-wise than they've been the last couple of years with new coaches?
Yes, sir. It's a different style of defense. So they're like, similar to what they were when they were coaching at Houston, I believe. And, they're well coached. They bring a multitude of disguised blitzes, and they try to, check what you're doing, and they do a nice job of balancing their attack at the same time, and mixing up coverages, and they bring a multitude of blitzes, which makes you try to prepare for a lot of different looks. So it's going to be a challenge for us to meet that obstacle, and make sure that we have things covered up, make sure that we're sound in our run schemes and in our pass protections, and that's where all of our game plan starts usually is with protections. And how can we run the ball, and how can we protect the quarterback, and so they make you think, and they make you go through it and be thorough with what you're trying to do, because of how many different things that they bring and how many gaps they can hit, and they try to time it up, and their backers are strong, and they run well, and they're strong up front, so you got to make sure that you're ready for that challenge.
You look at how young this offense was during the early portion of the tenure. How much easier is it now that you have so many veteran guys spread throughout?
Well, you always are hesitant to say easier. You got to look at this game as, are you improving? And that's how our players look at it. I think that's how I know that's how our coaches look at it. It's, are we improving? And that's what you focus on. We don't focus on, okay, it's easier now. That's not the way to go through it at all. You're trying to improve based upon what the hand you're dealt, and that's how you got to look at it. If you look at it like, okay, now it's easier, I think we know that's the wrong way to go about it. Our purpose is to practice to get better and be better tomorrow than we are today. That's the whole point of the practice, and I think that's the process, and that's how you get good at stuff. That's how you improve as a team. That's how you improve playing the piano. That's how you improve playing the game of football. That's a neat little phone. Is that like a video recorder?
Yeah, just the camera.
Kind of looks like an alien.
This is for the mic.
Reminds me of that one movie, that little road that survived.
Wally?
Oh, yeah.
Wally.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's awesome. You will one day, I'm sure.
Coach, I'm sure you heard the argument that air raid quarterbacks, spread quarterbacks don't translate well to the NFL. What makes you think that Mason's kind of different?
Andy Reid didn't think so. He took one in the 10th pick overall, and he's the West Coast guru.
It's true.
That's pretty, that carries a little bit of validity, I would think, right? The guy that is a disciple of the Bill Walsh era, and the West Coast, and the redirecting, and the double pointing, and the 200 jet, and all that sort of offense. He takes a guy straight from the Leach, Kingsbury tree. What's that say?
Well, I would say. I guess, what are some of the key attributes that make him such a polished NFL prospect? Obviously,
Who?
people are going to point
I'm
at
not
the.
going to talk about what makes him a polished NFL prospect. We're just trying to get better for today, and let all you guys talk about that sort of thing.